Page 24, What a Glorious Day, the last piece in the third book. We'll talk a little bit about this one. It's not very long. It's got some things in it, though, that we need to point out. At the beginning, in the right hand, the fingering, they're suggesting start on 4, and then cross over. It's okay, but there's no point in, you don't have to cross over. If you start on 5th finger, then you can go and stretch down here and get the 2 on the D. Then on the next one, it's 4th finger. Because it's easier, you need the 4th finger on the A flat. It's easier if you go ahead and start with 4th finger. It's closer. You see the staccato in measure 4? And I'm swinging the 8th note, so I do this 2-3 here because I don't want to put a thumb on there. 2-3 is fine with me. You can use 1 and 2 if you want. Measure 5, I start with 5th finger again. It's like the beginning. There's good fingering in measure 7. There's nothing tricky about the 3rd line. On the 4th line down, 4th line down, measure 15. They're saying 1-3-1. It's okay. You got to be able to do that. So it's just now because of what's happening in measure 14. I'm going to suggest a little different in measure 15. Fingering. Measure 14 is this. So I'm here. So I'm going to suggest for measure 15, go ahead and use 3rd finger here. And then cross over here, and then 2, and then 3. Experiment with both and see what you like. You have to cross over either way. You can cross from here to here, or from here to here. It's your choice. So, whatever. Just giving you other ideas. Now, at the bottom, the coda, they're saying 1-3-1. I'm saying, if you're going to do that, I prefer a 2-3-1. It's just out of habit. I just generally don't use 1-3-1, 3-1-3 in this kind of a thing, and then when I start something like this, I usually start at 2-3. Because the chord fingering in this case is here. It's actually here. But in this, we need to save the 4th finger, so we're going to go here. So it's here. So I would do a 2-3. Now, in the second measure of the coda, the half note's okay, but then when you get to this note, the G doesn't stay down. The E's by itself, and then here. Left hand, not a lot going on here. You just at the beginning. Remember B flat in the key signature. I just don't see a lot of problems here, although on measure 8, you're here. I recommend a 2-3 for the last notes. I can connect them that way. That happens again on 2 lines down. Just goes straight down. It's the same thing in the left hand. Now at the bottom you have the coda here. I'd do that with a 4 on that one. And I like their fingering here on the 3rd measure of the coda. 4th finger, because this is a chord and that's the fingering for it, so we just use it. The last measure there, I do a 5-4-2, just so I don't have to put a thumb on a black note, but you can use that if you prefer. And I don't roll that quickly. It's at the end of a piece. This is kind of a nice piece anyway. It's a fast swing, but it's a nice piece. But you have a retard so you're slowing down at the end. And so if you're going to slow down like that, you're not going to do a quick like that. It's out of character. So a slow roll on that one. Pedal-wise, you're only pedaling at the end, and I would recommend you pedal it like they're showing you, except, well, let me show you on the pedal. For the coda, you're starting out okay, legato pedaling. Now here, I would lift the pedal after I play the notes, but I don't put it down again until I play the E in the right hand. So I don't want to catch both of these. I don't want that. So it's, and then lift it up after I play the notes in the next measure. It's all legato, and I have to move my hands, so the pedal's going to help it going. Then put the pedal down and leave it down, play at the end, and at the end of the 4 counts, lift the pedal and the hand at the same time. Now, when you're counting those 4 counts in the last measure, remember you're slowing down. So it's like a 1, 2, 3. It's going to sound like a fermata or a hold. You're just slowing down the count is all you're doing. And that's about it. Let's try this out and see what happens slowly and just checking notes and rhythms and stuff. So the left hand's here, right hand's here, foot's on the pedal. I'll give us 4 counts. It's a 4/4 time. Now remember, we're going to do the DCL coda thing. You know how all that works? Okay, I trust you. 1, 2, ready and go. And the beginning. This is a moderately fast swing, so I think I'd play it something a little like this.